kindergartners, and welcome to your your writing time. Today we're going to practice with some name writing. So you're going to need your wonderful kindergarten bag. And outside of your bag, you're going to need your pencil pouch so we can get a whiteboard marker or a pencil if you choose. You're also going to need your name practice and then some other papers we'll talk about at the end. But so your name practice is obviously going to say your name. My name practice is my name, Mrs. Weber, because that's me. And I'm going to use a dry erase marker. You can take them out and use pencil if you would like, but I like using a dry erase marker because then I can practice over and over and over. So hopefully you have your handy dandy dry erase marker. And it's very important we take really good care of these because otherwise they will dry out. So when we're using the marker, we take the cap off, we put it on the back of the marker, and when we're done using the marker, we take the cap off and put it back on the front of the marker because, and we want to make sure we hear it snap. I don't know if you can hear that, but that way the marker doesn't dry out, because if it dries out, then we can't use it, and then it's just so sad. Then you don't have a marker to use. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Put my cap on the back, and gonna write my name. When we're writing, we always start at the top and go down. We never start at the bottom, so we don't start here and go up. We start at the top, go down, right? Always start at the top. Go around. Start at the top. There we go. See? And then I worked really hard to stay in those lines. We don't want to get messy and do this. No! And since I messed up, I need to erase it. What am I going to use to erase? My hand? No, then my hand would get all dirty. So what you can use is a paper towel, a napkin, a Kleenex, tissue, or you could be creative and use an old sock. That would work too. So again, I just want to stay in those lines. Work really hard to stay in the lines. You can even take a picture and send it to Seesaw. Send it to me on Seesaw if you want. I would love to see it. Yay! Let's pretend we finished those. And on the back, I like this one because you can trace, and then you can practice writing it by yourself. So something else we need to talk about are these lines. We see 1, 2, 3. We have 2 solid lines and a dotted line. So this line, we call it the ground, right? This is the line at the bottom. This line at the top, we call the sky. And then this dotted line, this is where the birds and the planes fly, okay? So when we're writing, again, we start at the top, and I'm going to start at the in the sky, go down to the ground, from the sky to where the birds fly, right? So my uppercase letter is always going to touch both solid lines, the sky and the ground. Now my lowercase letters always stay underneath, stay underneath the dotted line where the birds and the planes fly. Another uppercase letter for my name. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm gonna fit. Except for tall letters like B's, D's, there are some letters that do start in the sky, but then the rest of it stays underneath, or like at the dotted line where the birds and the planes fly. Sorry. Barely fit. Okay, ta-da! And then when I'm all done, erase, erase, erase. And don't forget to erase all of it, because if you forget to erase some of it, it might kind of get stuck to this and it'll make it harder to get off. So whenever we're done, we always want to make sure it's erased nice and clean. I'm going to put the cap back on my marker. Did you hear that snap? Small little snap. So I'm going to put the cap back on my marker so that it is good to go for next time. So once you're done with your name practice, you can do a few pages of name practice too, since there's just a few names on each page. But then you're going to go into your Kinder bag and you're going to get out, we have some tracing and handwriting practice and some cutting practice. So you can choose whichever one you want. The cutting practice looks like this, and it shows you where to practice cutting, and that's to just practice with the fine motor skills that are very important for kindergarten. So parents make sure that they're cutting and tracing on their own. We're trying to be a little more independent now because we're big kindergartners. And then, or you could do tracing practice. So you color the bee with crayon. We always color with crayon, and we trace or write with pencil, okay? So sometimes I might forget to say to color, but if you see a picture, you can always color it with crayon. That's right. So you're gonna color with crayon, trace with your pencil, and then you can color again with crayon. So, and then there's a fun picture on the back for you to color when you're done. So today for writing, again, name practice, and then your choice. You can do cutting practice or tracing practice. You choose. Okay? Well, good luck with your writing. I can't wait to see it. You can send me a picture on Seesaw. If Seesaw's not working, send it to me on Dojo. And I'll see you later, okay? Bye!